Alright, taking the bike out for a quick ride today. I want to take you guys out to a little hidden gem. It's in Oxnard, called the Oxnard Historic Farm Park. A really cool little place that I found out about back in 2016. Been to a few events there. A really cool little place. I'm by no means a historian, but it's just a really neat piece of history over there in Oxnard that if you're from the area, you've probably ridden or driven right past it and not noticed it. So let's go take a look at it real quick. Alright, well, last time I took a ride, I could not for the life of me get the mic hooked up via Bluetooth, so I wasn't able to talk while I was riding. Now I got the mic hooked up. I couldn't find a great spot to put it. I got it sort of tucked up underneath of my chin, and it feels like it's too close to my mouth. It's probably going to be too loud. Maybe in the editing I can just turn down the volume. Anyway, absolutely love riding this bike. I've ridden it a few times this week, taken it to work a couple of times. It is just so freeing to be out here, you know, put the phone away. I started off initially, like right away day one, I put my phone mount from my e-bike onto the handlebars of this motorcycle and had my phone up there, but I found pretty quickly that it was kind of a distraction for me. Notifications would pop up and I just kind of couldn't help myself from looking down at the screen to see what it was. If the screen was locked, unlocking it, moving it with my glove and trying to unlock it just so I could see what the notification was. There's really no room for that kind of stuff on a motorcycle. You got to be paying attention. So I took that phone mount off of my handlebars, and it's, you know, when I'm riding, my phone is away. I think that that's probably a safer bet. That's just me. I know probably a lot of people probably ride with their phone on their handlebars, and yeah, who knows, maybe one day I'll put my phone on my handlebars again, just train myself to not look at the dang thing. I could see it being pretty useful if I'm going somewhere I don't know where I'm headed and I've got the maps up on it. That would be kind of nice to have, to glance down at from time to time, but I would definitely need to train myself to not look at my phone every time I got a notification. Anyhow, we're gonna head right over here on Rose Avenue. Gonna go through Gonzales, gonna turn right on Cesar Chavez and head over to a park where the Oxnard Historic Farm Park is located within the park, right over off of Cesar Chavez. Just going over the 101 freeway here on Rose. Got the Sam's Club to my right, Best Buy to my left. We go up here, go through Gonzales, and then we go right on Cesar Chavez. Let's see, these guys are kind of close. Can I get underneath of them? Sure I can. This is probably one of the best parts of owning a motorcycle. Being able to scooch right on through to the front of the line. Did I just say scooch? Yes, Yes, I did. That was kind of weird. Whatever. This is Gonzales. Go through this and then look for a Caesar salad. Right up here on your right, there's a school, and then right after that, there will be a park, and then within the park is the farm park, the Oxnard Historic Farm Park. And like I said before, I'm not a historian, so I will probably not do this park justice. So I would recommend, if you are interested in it, to just go ahead and look it up on Google. I believe they have their own website. Or if you live in the area, come on by, come check it out for yourself. But here it is, right here on the left. Oxnard Historic Farm Park. Let's go check it out. All right, well, here we are, 1251 Gottfried Place. And I believe we might be in luck. Mr. Mulhart, who runs this place and is really responsible for its being here and what it looks like today, I believe he might be here. And he is a historian. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get him to tell us a little bit about some of this stuff that we've got here. All old pieces, history of Oxnard and the farming community. Really cool stuff. And you can rent this place out. It is available for a small fee. I really don't think he charges enough for the place. You can come, it holds a lot of people. You can have your venues and events here. There's a couple of bathrooms around the corner. Well, it's a really neat place. You can support the place by buying a brick. I have a couple of bricks here. I'm not sure where they are. I bought one for my family and I bought one for the business. Oh, here's one. See this? Oxnard Leadership, class of 2016. That's me. I was in that class. And I stayed on for years afterwards, organizing the rest of the leadership events in 2017, 18, and 19, I think. Did it for a few years. Anyway, you can buy these bricks for, I think, for like $150 to support the park. They're trying to restore this house back to its original beauty. But anyway, yeah, here's the place. On the corner over here, you've got the bathrooms. So if you do rent the place out, you do have bathrooms. Very nice. And the events that I've had here, or been to here, I should say, this barbecue pit is going. A really nice place to have an event. All right, let's see if Jeff is here. Well, I don't see Jeff in here. In what are we going to call this? The library. We're going to call it the library because that's what it's called. It's the library. Jeff has written a number of books on the history of Oxnard. Oxnard, Port Hueneme. Very cool place to visit. Free. I just walked right in. Haven't even seen anybody yet. So if you're interested in this sort of stuff, come on down, come check it out. This is actually a really cool building. I think this is where Jeff is. I hear some noise going on inside of there. This was a winery. This is where they stomped on the wipes, on the grapes and everything. Howdy. Hey, how are you? Good. It's got a little basement down there with a little thing you walked around in circles and squished the grapes. Mr. Mulhart, how are you, sir? All right, well, that'll conclude the tour for today of the Oxnard Historic Farm Park. The anatomy of a threshing machine. So, anyhow, yeah, if you are so inclined and you're in the area, come on by. Check out the Oxnard Historic Farm Park. Now let's get back on this beauty. Ride her back home. Well, it's not a very exciting ride home. I'm just going to take the freeway and a couple of side streets. But let's see how the mic picks up the noise while I'm riding at freeway speeds. A nice little test. Haven't done that yet. Has plenty of power. You can get around. I'm cruising right now, 70 miles an hour. My RPMs running around 5,000 RPMs. I got a lot left in this baby if I need it. Oxnard Historic Farm Park. I wonder how many times I've said that in this video. I feel like I've said Oxnard Historic Farm Park way too many times in this video. But that's alright, I'm not going to edit it out. I'll leave it all in there. I actually don't know how to edit out a word that I said. Well, I guess I could just reduce some of it. Whatever. I'm not not going to edit that out. I'm just going to leave it in there. I'm a goofball. I'm going to leave it there. Anyhow, loving the new bike. Stepping up from the e-bike to the motorcycle. Absolutely freeing. I have missed this for way too long. Very excited to have one again. Alrighty, well, don't forget to get out there. Go on a bike ride, go on a run, go on a hike, go on a motorcycle ride. Go do something and make it a great day.